What's going on, vloggers, bloggers, and everyday toilet users? I told you I would do an episode about Amazon or being an Amazon delivery driver, but yeah, this is basically the van. Here's my gloves, my vape, shit like that. So this is what this is. Hold on a second. Make sure those are down so we don't have any addresses out there. But yeah, these are our bags. They fold out to, so we can fit packages in there. What I usually do is that I stack them. I stack them like that, and then what they do is that I'll have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Like, I mean, it really just depends on like how many I got. I just ate some food, so I thought I had something on my mustache. But yeah, no, today I was in Bloomington, and normal, it was a lot of students. A lot of, what do you call it, dorms and stuff like that. The reason why these packages are over here, because the businesses were closed. I did reattempt them, though. It's part of our policy that, like, if a business is closed or we can't access a building, we go back and try again. And, yeah, I went back and both of the businesses were still closed, so I just kept them marked as business closed. So... Other than that, yeah, I've got this guy charged up right now. This is our Amazon Flex app. I'm on break right now, but you can see, like, I can't show you that because that has addresses on it. But it has an itinerary, and basically you go through the itinerary. We can also pick up packages, like, say if somebody needs a rescue, which is like, say if they're not done with their route and it's getting kind of late, we can go and pick up their packages and deliver them for them and stuff. It's called rescuing, and it kind of sucks. But, sometimes you got to help out. What do you call it? The other thing that we have to do is this thing called eMentor right here, and this will basically sync with the van that I'm driving, and it will tell me if, like, my hand distraction was poor, my turning was a little crappy today. The acceleration was because I was on the interstate, and the van wouldn't stay at 80. I kept having to, like, push it, and the RPMs just kept going. And I was like, well, shit, there goes my mentor scores. Our highest DSP of top 10 is 825. That means people are doing really good. My DSP is only 682. And so... Or actually, no, wait. Top is 825 of the whole entire company, like, as a whole. And then our DSP, as in, like, our company, Good News, our highest is 682, and my score right now is 680. So, whoever the guy is, what do you call it, that's doing 825 is doing a lot better than I am. So, but, I mean, sometimes it's different, especially if I'm in Bloomington Normal or something like that. It's a little difficult because I'm not familiar with the town and everything like that. So, I mean, like, if I'm in Urbana, I can, I know where to turn, where to park without getting hit. There has been people that have been hit before. And actually, we just had a guy yesterday, because of the snow still out and it's still slippery. He came to a stop, and then the van kept going, and he accidentally bumped into the back of the lady. He ended up getting a $200 ticket for it, too. He got ticketed. I mean, yeah, it was an accident because of the weather, but still. Nonetheless, other than that, I got my uniform, got my badge, which they will scan this when I get back. When I'm actually done right now, and like I said, I'm just taking my lunch break, so I'm just chilling. I'm clocked out. We have an application called ADP, and that's how we can clock in and out, and we can take our lunches anywhere, but we have to be at the Amazon delivery station to clock in and out. What's called art. We'll say, like, you're out of bounds or something. I can't really remember. I've got a little backup camera here, or a review camera. When I do actually put it into reverse, it will back up on this. And then what I do is that I use the compass setting, because it will say, like, head west on yada yada, and I'm like, I don't know where west is. But other than that, yeah. Today's route was pretty horrible. I mean, mostly just because of student housing and stuff like that, and every other stop was an apartment. I had one stop that had like 98 packages going to it. It was insane. But, I mean, I'm glad I'm done. I finally got a day off after this. I've literally worked 6 days in a row. This will be my 6th day today, and then I finally get to tomorrow off. So I usually treat, tonight as kind of a day off. So I go out and do stuff, or, go to the bar or something like that. And then I just kind of hang out at home, usually for my day off, because I'll have to work the next day anyways. So it's not like I can, like, really do that much or stay up late or anything like that. We've got wipes and stuff like the scrape off stuff. We've all these little yellow things right here are basically kind of like mud cleats. They're not really mud cleats, but snow cleats. Like if you were to get stuck, we can shove those underneath the tire, and it will create more traction. And I think I also have a cat litter in here. Actually, no, this isn't one of the vans that has it. Yeah, I forgot to show you. I've got a jack, just in case if there's a, what do you call it? A lot of packages and or something that's really heavy. Other than that, it's really basic. The map just guides you where to go. You press I'm parked, and then after that, scan package, because it will show you what the package is, like if it's a box or something like that. I can't show you because it will show an address, and I don't want to get in trouble, for that kind of stuff. So, but it will show a name and an address. We're not allowed to divulge that kind of information. But yeah, it will show what it is, like a box, or a large box, or a package, which is like usually closed in those white bags. If you order shit from Amazon, you know what I'm talking about. And then we can pick that up, and there's a little kind of QR code about yay big that we scan. And after that, it will prompt with like a menu. It will say, where are you leaving the package? And you could put front door, back door, receptionist, to the actual customer, or one of the house members. You can put in a safe area, like if you have to hide it. And it will let you take a picture of all this stuff when you're done with it, except if you're doing receptionist or giving it to the person. There's no point of a picture. And then it will also secure mailroom as well. We get a lot of those, like with the student housings. We just, we scan like all the 100 odd packages, and then after that we click in secure mailroom. So when they get their email that their package has been delivered, they'll know where to go. And then when we do take the picture, they also get an email that shows them the thing as well too. But yeah. So basically at the beginning of the day, I hop in this van, I get it turned over, get all my settings ready, turn on the heat. If it's a frozen, popsicle land in here like it was this morning. And then after that, we drive up to the station. We get our route number. Then after that, we drive to the station. We do like a little safety meeting before all that too. And then our bags are there, not loaded yet. We have to load the bags. Well, the bags are already they have packages in them, but we have to load our bags into our van, it's kind of nice and then kind of sucks because like FedEx will have their stuff already preloaded for them. But the thing is that the way I do it, the way I stack my van is a certain way because, I've got a good flow and there's still room for me to move around. And then, that gets better as I deliver more and more and more packages. Another thing that I wanted to show you guys is these little guys. We got the little "We Missed You" tags, and they've got little QR codes on them as well too, so you can if you don't know where to go on the app to figure out what's going on with your package, what do you call it, you can scan those. And it's on the back, it's got like this whole entire TBA where I left the package. If I left it next door, like sometimes companies will put, oh yeah, what do you call it, you can leave it with my next door neighbor, and then I'll put a sticker on their business that says next door, so. But yeah, more often than not, this phone will sometimes make it throughout the whole entire day. I know if you're in a country route and you're not using it, like the camera and the actual Amazon Flex app, because that's the name of the app that we use, over and over and over like I do throughout the day, it won't drain the battery as much. But today, it didn't die or didn't really even die. I never let it get to the point where it's going to die, but the battery thing came on saying, charge me. And that was probably about when I only had about 7 stops left. I had... see how many I had today. So we can go through the itinerary, and like I said, I can't show you because it will show, stuff, but it will basically show me the summary. So 103 deliveries altogether. That was 103 packages that I had, and then I think I had about, what was it? No, I had 103 stops with 247 packages, and the reason why there's so less stops is because like I said, I was delivering like 100, like 50 to like these dorms, because the dorms, they just go right to the mailroom, which is great. And right now it's saying that I have 2 problems, and those are basically business closed ones, and I can't do anything about that. So, but yeah, as long as I report them as closed, they're good to go, basically. Yeah, that's all I can really think of. After I get done and I drive back to Champaign, I'll do what is called return to station, and I'll basically, I'll they'll scan my badge like I was saying, and then I'll be like, 2 to report business closed, and they'll scan those, and they'll be like, all right, you're good to go. And then we have this little bag that has all of our stuff in it. Like, it has credit card and Dazer. This is actually for dogs. Like a dog comes at me, I can just be like, bah! And it's kind of like a dog whistle, but electronic and stuff. So, in the credit card is to get gas. I'll get gas on my way back. I usually always stop by Muhammad because it's easier, just on the way. And I'm already at a half tank. Like, yeah, these vans are completely full every time you get them in the morning. But yeah, after I return to the station, I drive this guy back to the lot where we pick it up, where we did our meetings and stuff like that, and that's it. It's not bad. It's really not that bad. When I first started, it was like, man, getting in and out of this van and lifting all these packages, I felt like I was going to die. But now it's second nature to me. Like I said, I was second wave today because we have waves, and second wave doesn't even show up to the lot until like 7:15 instead of like 6:40. So I would have technically, because I was done technically at 2:20. So if I would have been first wave, it would have been, like an hour. So I would have been done at like 1:20. And then also the fact that I had to drive 47 minutes from Bloomington. But I'm in one of the old vans, which, this is an Amazon branded van, but I'm in one of the older vans, which means you can actually go 80 miles per hour. The other vans have a cap on them, and you can only go up to 70, which really sucks. But either way, like I said, I don't like to make these too long, but I thought I would, show everybody around what I do. And I know Wesley watches these, so I wanted to, show him what his dad does for a living. Either way.